Hey Toolnuts, I'm Doug and this is David from toolnut.com. Today in this video we're going to be going over the new Milwaukee M18 Bluetooth speaker.
That was a mouthful, Doug.
It always is, it always is. So really cool. I was excited about this. I always love any of the radios and speakers, being involved in music for most of my life. So I was looking forward to this one and it did not disappoint. When I took it out of the box and plugged it in. I mean, phenomenal.
I have the older version of this, and so I was excited
That's
to
the pill
do this
one.
demo.
Yeah, the cube pill, yeah.
And I was looking forward to this because I really wanted to see, is there much of a difference between this one and the one that I currently have that I'm using in my workshop?
Big difference.
So
huge technology jump. The speakers, you know, they can connect. You can daisy chain these, and not just two. You can do multiples. So we're going to show you how to do that. They're sold individually. Let's go over that real quick first too. Sold individually. So as a bare tool, so it does not come with the M18 battery or charger. You'd have to already be part of the M18 platform to run this. Also, with that said, because I'm sure we're going to get people that are going to ask, can I charge my M18 battery in this? No, you can't, because that is the one thing I was a little disappointed is that you cannot plug this into a wall or with an AC and use it. So you would have both, you know, where you could use it on a battery, or you could use it and plug it into a wall. So that was the one thing I was a little disappointed in, but everything else about this speaker.
There are so many cool features and upgrades that far outweigh that. I agree with you. But run through the newer aspects of this one.
So, you know what, let's just show the speaker real quick first, and I'm going to go through, we're going to show how to connect it, because it was a little confusing. Even looking at the manual, I know everyone doesn't look at the manual. That's one thing we always do on our channel, is we kind of show you a lot of things so you don't have to read the manual and make it a little bit faster. So let's just go through here. So obviously we already said it's just a speaker. You have a USB-C charging port here, so you can charge your devices. We already have a cord on this one. You could charge your phone, flashlight, you know, stuff like that. Again, it's not going to charge this though. You'll charge a device that's connected to it. You can they put a spot here for your device right there.
I gotta say, real quick, I have that. This is one of my favorite features. So, I have the older model, and there is no place to put the phone. That sounds ridiculous, and I understand for those of you that don't have one of these yet, or an older version, that may sound ridiculous, but having a place just to put your phone when you're working around the shop and you don't want your phone to get banged, stepped on, fall off for something else, I think that was my favorite feature upgrade of the one that I have. So I love that feature.
So your handle, this will take any of the M18 batteries. We already went over that there. You know, got some rubber feet on there to help with the vibration, so it's not going to walk on you while it's playing, because the bass in this thing is, again, the sound is phenomenal. Unfortunately, in this video, it's probably not going to do it justice. I always say that too with a lot of the speakers and radios that we show, that we sell also on the site, that it never gives it justice. In person, man, it's so much better. So you have a hook, you know, here, holder, so you can put it on like carts, you know, kind of hang there like that. They also put like a pass-through though, so you have like a bungee or something else, rope, you know, put through there and then hang it. And then the last thing that they did, another hanging point, they put this slot here so you could hang it on nail or screw, you know, on the wall.
Nice. Yep.
So they did think of everything. So I think that's it for that. I'd say let's go through and show how first to connect it to your phone. So I already
and this has settings for treble and bass, right, Doug?
Yeah, so we're going to go through that too, how to adjust your treble and bass. There is no mid adjustment, but you can adjust the bass and treble. I'll show you how to do that with the buttons as well, and then also how to daisy chain or pair the speakers together. All right, so Dave, why don't you go ahead. This is the one I already have set to my phone. So just hit that power button. You're going to see really cool here, illuminates there. It's going to search for it. Once it goes solid here and here, it's already connected to my phone. All right, so I'll put a little music going here while we're doing this. The next step for your speaker, first thing on this one, you're going to hit the link button here. Okay, so you're going to hear that. Next speaker, you turn this one on, and then hit the link button again. And we're linked.
So what
Now-
happens is you pair, sorry Doug, but so you pair one to your phone and then the other one automatically recognizes it and
That's
links
what I
it.
was going to go into because I made the big mistake, all right, before I read the manual. All right, and actually, it didn't even mention that when I looked. So
No, it doesn't.
This was a big point and why I wanted to do this video. You only connect one speaker via Bluetooth to your phone. If you connect both, you're not going to be able to pair. It's going to try to keep taking over the other speaker and they won't pair and play the music at the same time. So only one speaker gets connected as a master speaker to your phone. That's it. Then after that, you're just using the link button to do so.
Easy enough.
So now I can control, my volume on my phone to both speakers, okay?
That's fantastic.
I mean, the bass that's coming out of these, when I had them up in the office before, you can feel the airflow coming out of them. It's just really, really good. You can also control though, you have all the controls here on the unit itself. So you got your volume control, high and low, fast forward, play, pause, and reverse. Sorry, I did reverse, fast forward. Everything that you could do on your phone, you can do on there as well. Now, let's go through how to adjust the bass and treble.
Yeah, people are gonna want to know that.
So I'm gonna actually just pause the music here so you can hear the sounds for a second. So you're gonna press and hold the play and pause button, and you're gonna hear a tone. It almost makes like just a bass tone so that you know it's on to adjust your bass. So it makes that noise. And then you gotta go immediately to, you can see this is pretty cool. As I turn up, it's going up, it's going down. Now, if you let off or don't do this for a couple seconds, it's gonna just reset and turn off. So now I got my bass, I'm gonna put it all the way up. I'm gonna press this again, and we should go to, see, I waited too long. So let's start again. So press, hold for bass, okay. If I wanna go to my treble, I just hit that again. It should make a higher pitch noise, should. Oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Don't press and hold. Just press the button, and then I can adjust my treble as well. There. And then if I just let off of it for a second, now everything's set, and then you can do the same thing on each speaker. So you can see it took me a little bit even reading it.
This is the second time we've tried this, so it
sorry
took us
about
2
that.
tries.
Sorry about that. But you can adjust everything here, and then you can do the same thing here. What you adjust on one is not going to adjust on the other. So if you want to adjust your bass and treble on this one, you would do the same on that as well. And then you can just get your music going again. And that's the other thing. You can see here, as your volume, turn it up, it increases the light in that as well. So I think that's it.
It's
Another great
again,
addition. Again, you can, as much money as you want to spend, as many of these you want to join together. A lot of other companies, sometimes it's only 2. This, you can do multiples. So again, I'm Doug. This is David from toolnut.com. For full specs, details, and availability, head over to toolnut.com.